Today I have here the Ohuhu art markers. This is their new series of art markers because they are not brush markers. I'm not sure if I'm going to like these ones. I like using brush markers, and these ones actually are a little bit different than their usual markers. Let me see if I have somewhere one of the older ones. Here it is, I have one. So here I have a Ohuhu marker with the broad tip and the brush tip, okay? This one here, actually it's not written what it is, but this is the broad tip and this is the chisel tip. So let's take a look. And this chisel tip, as you can see, it's actually really small. And this is the brush which we had with their brush markers. And on the other side, there was this broad tip, and right now this one also looks different. So let's compare them. It is much thinner. It is, maybe I need one brighter. Let's see. Maybe this one is better. Maybe this one, yes. So let's try it with this one. You see that it is much thinner at the end. So I think you can see all the differences here, but I'm not sure that this is going to replace the brush tip because I really love to use the brush tip. But yeah, so these newer markers from Ohuhu, they come without the brush but with like really thin and small chisel tip and with a different kind of broad tip. With these markers, so you have only the cap where the broad tip is. You have the color number, color name. On the older ones you had it actually on both sides, and I think, yeah, they were the same. You were able to put one on the other side. With this one you're not able to do that because this side is much smaller, so you have the smaller cap, but at least if you exchange them, nothing will happen. So if you put one from there here, nothing will happen, but just be careful, do not mix the cap. But even if you do mix the caps, you still have oh, my sticker is coming off. You have here like a sticker with the color number and color name, so if it does happen that you do not know, oh my god, which one was it, you can still recognize the name here and put the right cap on. So that's the good thing. Okay, so I'm gonna do the swatch. I do not have the skin set of the Ohuhu with the brush tip. I only have, I think I have their 120 set. I have their pastel set, but I do not have their skin color set. And yeah, I'm gonna try these ones out, see how they work. You also get a colorless blender, as I can see here. And yeah, we will see if this can really well replace the brush tip, which I do not think it can. I love using the brush tip, but we will see. I just found this one color, I forgot to swatch it. R188 Baby Skin Pink. I totally forgot to swatch this one. Okay. So the positive thing, what I maybe forgot to say is, yes, even though you do not have a brush tip, you see still that the color does merge really nice. So you do not have a lot of strokes from this tip. Couple of them, yes, they could be visible, but more or less the color does mix really well. But still, I prefer the brush tip. Okay, so this was the color that was missing. R188. So this is a coloring book from, let me see, Deco Time. They say you can use alcohol markers on them, even though I would recommend you to put something on this side and just to color something with these markers where you do not want to color on the other side, because as you see, the color does go through. So if you are using them on this kind of book, just so you know. Yeah, so this is, I started coloring this without using the, without filming. So I'm gonna finish this coloring now so you can see how they perform. I do have to say I was surprised at how nicely this coloring book, at least this paper, was taking up to these markers. So I was really surprised by that. They do work nice in this coloring book, but I noticed that I was mainly using the smaller tip. I was not using this broad tip. I don't know, somehow I do not feel comfortable with using it. Maybe I just have to get used to it. But for all of this, or maybe only here, I was using the broad side. I cannot remember right now. I need to put a little bit of the darker color here. It's just too bright here because there are a lot of shadows there. But as I said, but I was not really using the broad tip. I find that they do mix well, so when you put a dark color, you can go with the brighter color on top, and you can make that part like blend together. I think that is really nice. This is just too bright here. I don't know why I've left it like that. Yeah, so something like this. Still not sure which color I will be using for her hair, but yeah, we will just see. So I think that would be it. I'm not gonna color anything else. I mean, I would need to take other markers because in this set, you know, it's just a portrait set, so I do not want to color the leaves in that color. But I mean, there are some nice colors in here, but I'm still sticking with the brush markers. I prefer the markers with the brush tip and not the chisel tip because I don't know, I mean, for me, I did not even use this one a lot, so I do not, it cannot replace a brush for me. No, definitely not. So I will be sticking to the markers with the brush tip. And but yeah, again, there are nice colors in this set. I don't think it is much cheaper than the one with the brush tips, so from that side, maybe, yeah, I would sooner choose the one with the brush tip. And but that's just my opinion. It does not have to be applicable to you. Maybe you do like these ones. And I think on the Art Attack channel, he actually really loves these ones, this kind of tip, this one. It's not my favorite, so I will probably not be using this one. I don't know, why should I use this huge tip if I have a small tip, and why do I need this one? I mean, definitely I would prefer a brush tip over this one. So I think that would be it, guys. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.